Here's what smart people do to build information products fast without having to go through the path of learning it, doing it, and selling it, right? Hey guys, my name is Tammy. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you the work with others style. That is how you can build an information marketing business without having to learn it, simply by working with others. So let's go right into it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you find it insightful. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, please share this video so that it gets more reach and I of course can create more videos like this for you. So let's get right into it. When we talk about the learn it, do it, sell it system that I talked about in my previous video, a lot of times people don't have that patience to wait. Of course, I'm not in any way encouraging you to be lazy, because when you're looking to build a business, whether it's an information marketing business, which is a fast cash business, it still requires some sort of effort, right? It requires you actually putting in time and making it work. So I'm not saying you should be lazy, but sometimes you actually genuinely don't have any interest in gathering information as regards certain subjects, right? But it's an information that you think a lot of people need and you want to help them put it out. And one thing I want you to see is this: whenever you're putting information out there, you need to see it as an opportunity to help others. And whenever you have certain information and you refuse to help others with that information, you are indeed a terrible and wicked person, because that way you are depriving others of the information that they actually genuinely need, just because you're a selfish person. So why not put it out there? And you know the crazy thing, if you fail to put it out there and make money off the knowledge you have, maybe it might be late, but someone else would eventually come around and put out that information, make the money. So what do you stand to gain? Freaking put out the information for people. And the good thing, you don't even need to have this information. You just need to be able to spot the type of information that people are really craving and then present it to them so that those people can benefit from it and actually solve their problems using that information. So let's go right into using the work with others style, right? So now, I don't want to learn it because I don't find it valuable. What do I do? The simple thing you need to do is you identify a hot market. So when you identify a hot market, you want to find someone who has information about that hot market. So for example, I know nothing about cryptocurrencies, right? But one of the hottest markets right now, if you want to create an information product, is creating something around teaching people cryptocurrency, especially right now that it looks like there's a a bull market coming up, right? Simply find someone who knows about crypto but does not know about the information marketing business, and then you can build a partnership with this person. You guys can own the business 50-50, and then you go on to sell. So you do the marketing part, which is the sell it part, and that person has done the learn it and the do it part. So it's like a combination of efforts to make it work. The other way around this is you can find someone who has information about, let's say, crypto, for example, and then you bring this person on, you pay the person a one-time fee. I've seen cases where people pay just maybe 200,000 naira, 500,000 naira, and get people to actually write out information for them, and they go on to sell tons of it. So there's a friend of mine who has never been to Canada. He has no idea about the Canada relocation process. He did not learn it. He did not do it, but he knows someone who has done the process, and then they went on to collaborate on that. So all he does is handle the marketing part of it. So they created a product on relocating to Canada, right? And then he does the marketing, he runs the advertising, scripts the adverts, and basically gets people to come into the marketing funnel. I'll talk more about that in future videos. And that product did well over 80 million naira last year alone, and he has zero knowledge about it. And what do? They go on to split the money. So, and this is also something that I've also done recently. So I was in Germany a few weeks ago, and while I was in Germany, I spoke with a few people and I discovered that going to school in Germany was free. Although I used to know that, but I really didn't pay attention to it. And considering the fact that I've been following a lot of people on social media, especially people in Canada, because of course I'm in Canada myself, or a lot of people in the UK, and I've seen that when a lot of people relocate using the study route, right, one thing they struggle with massively is paying the school fees, because it is honestly quite expensive. So now I know that this information is going to be valuable to a lot of people who want to leave Nigeria, and genuinely most people don't have this money. So I decided to talk to my partner, and we decided to work on an information product on how people can relocate to Germany within the next 1 year. Simple information product. I told her about it. We put together a webinar PowerPoint, maybe in less than a few hours, right? Let's say in 8 hours we were done with it, and then we simply did something called dry testing. When I'm talking about lead generation, I'll talk about dry testing, right? And we did something called dry testing. Basically, people came in to a webinar that we held on relocating to Germany, and on that simple webinar we made like about 500,000 naira. But you know, the good thing about this is what makes this business really interesting. When you want to build this business, like I said, you don't need a lot of capital. You just need that first startup capital for you who don't have an audience, right? So you use that money to generate some money, and then the money you make from that business is what you keep using to actually grow the business, and that's what makes it really interesting. And you know, the good thing is once you get into this business, you keep churning out great information, and don't forget, don't put out trash information. You want to ensure that this information you're putting out is actually valuable to the people you're giving it to, and most importantly, see it as an opportunity to help others solve their problem or provide solutions to issues that they might be encountering, and you could actually be helping people's lives. Like, I've seen people create information products on how to have better sex, on how to give birth and conceive. I've seen people create products on how to relocate to the US to go have your baby and get your baby an American passport. I've seen people create products on how to start a business. I've seen people create products on how to run better accounts for your small business. I've seen people create products on how to start playing sports betting. And this was the product my mentor launched sometimes in 2008. He went to the UK, or he was living in the UK, and he figured out how to play sports betting, right? He learned how to do it. And then he did it. He played sports betting. He won some money. And then he decided to actually go on to create a product on it. And then he sold it. And he made tens of millions from it. And that was what led to the birth of his big company, multi-billion naira company, NairaBet. And then he has also gone on to do lots of products without having to do the learn it, do it, sell it style. So it's all your choice. You can do it either this way or that way. The most important thing is ensure that you build a side business actually selling information, because we are now in an age and time where information is now more valuable than ever before. And the people who will make this money in this age are the people who work with their brains and not with their hands. So how do you do that? You start putting out knowledge and helping people gain more knowledge and clarity about certain subjects and topics. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and then of course you want to subscribe to my channel and share this video to people who would find it insightful, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye.